Hey, what's going on, fam? It's your boy Gamerbuds here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my current Nintendo Switch collection. Let's get to it. Alright, fam, before I start showing you guys the actual games, I just want to say that I'm only going to be showing you guys my physical copies, nothing digital. Maybe I'll show the digital games in another video, but today it's going to be purely physical. I'm not going to be listing them in any particular order. I'm just going to be grabbing them off my shelf and then giving you guys a little description of the game and kind of sharing my thoughts on them. So let's do this. Game number one is going to be the one and only Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Honestly, what can I say that hasn't already been said about this game other than it's almost perfect? I actually have a short story for you guys regarding this exact game and this exact copy. So for those of you who don't know, Legend of Zelda was a launch title for the Nintendo Switch, which that wasn't my goal to get Zelda. My goal was just to purely get a Switch. I would have been more than happy with that. However, I actually was at Meijer, the store Meijer. It's kind of like it's almost like a Walmart. I really have no idea how to describe it other than it's like a Walmart. I waited for a full 48 hours, which I would do every single day of the week if I had to redo it, because I love the Nintendo Switch. Which, the reason why I brought up Meijer was because while we were waiting for those full 48 hours, we kind of saw people bringing in these huge packages. Like the workers, they were bringing in these huge cases of like who knows what. We were just assuming there were Switches, which that was the goal, but sadly it wasn't. There was only 7 Switches that they had at Meijer. I was one of 7. I was the first person in line, and they gave me this little card that said one of 7, and they told everyone who was behind that 7th person that we couldn't show them what was on that card. So like, no joke, there was like 30 people there. So like the 30 people behind us, behind the first 7, they had no idea why we got cards. But what was on that card was your number of the Switch, and mine was number 1. Actually, I'll throw a little picture of that card because I saved that. I took a picture of that thing. I saved it because I knew I was getting my Switch, and it was such a good moment. However, they were bringing in more boxes, and we were like, why are they bringing in so many boxes if there's only 7 Switches? So fast forward, I'm literally gonna go check out my Nintendo Switch. They open up one of these big cardboard boxes, and what's inside those boxes? 2 of the special edition Breath of the Wilds. You already know. When I saw that, I was like, no way, I have to buy that. So I bought it. So I went and bought it. It was awesome. Another thing was, when I got home and I set up the Nintendo Switch and everything, I was so overwhelmed when Link ran up that mountain that when the game actually started, I turned it off. I literally couldn't play. I was like, dude, this is just too much. I need some sleep. So that's the first game on my list. Second game up is Mario Kart 8. Currently, it's the most sold Nintendo Switch game, which really shouldn't be a surprise since who doesn't love Mario Kart? Next game up is Xenoblade Chronicles. One thing that makes this game super special to me is I won the special edition in a raffle, which is pretty sick. Next game up is Mario Odyssey. This one here is my favorite Switch game, and honestly, it probably had a better launch or a more hype launch than the Nintendo Switch itself. I love this game. Also, if you hear that, I'll show you why. They gave us special Mario Odyssey like tokens or coins, which is pretty cool. A few other Switch games did that too, which is pretty cool. Something you can collect. Next up is Splatoon 2. One thing about this game was it had such a fun and hype launch. Everybody on the gaming community over on Instagram was throwing down, customizing their Inklings. It was sick. If I could probably like replay a game launch, it's probably gonna be this one. Can't wait for Splatoon 3. Next is Octopath. I actually don't even know where to begin with this game other than it's so sick. The music is incredible. I also got the special edition for this one. It's super, super nice. It came with a bunch of stuff. If you're a role-playing game fan, I would recommend jumping into it. Just a heads up, it's very difficult. I actually have yet to beat this game. Hopefully I do one day, because this game deserves to be beaten. Just, it takes a long time. But it's a role-playing game, so what do you expect? The game I have up next is Tales of Vesperia. I actually haven't really played this game. I really need to. I tried, I think, the first 10-15 minutes. It seemed really cool. I've seen videos. It looks really fun. But that is the game that's up. Let's get to the next one. Next is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. What else can I say about this one other than it's Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64, and Mario Sunshine. All fantastic games. Nintendo did some weird things saying that the physical releases were limited, which they were. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure I went to Best Buy like 2 days ago and I still saw it sitting on the shelf. So, that's something. This next game I'm going to show you guys is very special to me. And I kind of played it out of random, and it became one of my all-time favorite games. And that is Hollow Knight. This game, I don't even know where to begin with. Soundtrack is insane. Atmosphere is probably one of the best atmospheres in gaming I've ever experienced. It's just all around so sick. This special edition too, I ordered it off Fan Gamer, which I don't know if it ever came to retail stores, but this one came straight from the developer. I love this game so much. I recommend it to everyone. It's pretty hard. It's a 2D platformer slash Metroidvania game that gets pretty difficult at times, but do yourself a favor, give this game a go. You can get it for pretty cheap on any platform. I don't know if it's on Xbox, but I know it's on PlayStation and Nintendo. Try it, guys. It's so good. Actually, I know the game had a physical copy, and I believe it went to Best Buy. So if you guys are looking for that, I'm pretty sure there's a chance you can find it at Best Buy. Up next is Starlink. I'm going to keep this one super short. I never really played it. I got this super sick figure of Star Fox ship. That's it. Up next is Rune Factory 4 Special. I love this series. I don't want to say it's slept on, but I recommend it to anyone who loves role-playing games or farming sims. I really enjoy this game. I had to buy the special edition. I'm pretty sure I ordered this on Amazon. It came with a bunch of cool stuff. I really recommend this game, guys. If you're into farming sims, dating sims, anything like that, do yourself a favor. Jump into this game. Rune Factory 5 is coming out. Cannot wait for that game. Up next is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Super dope game. I still think the first one's better, but this game is still really cool, and it expands Breath of the Wild story. Pretty sweet. Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3. Definitely recommend this Nintendo Switch classic. Anytime Luigi's in a video game, you know you're going to have a good time, unless you're playing Smash. Just kidding for you Luigi mains. Play this one, guys. Up next is Pokemon Sword and Shield. I love Pokemon. It's my all-time favorite franchise of any game. I love this one. I know some people had mixed feelings. I thought it was great. I can't wait for Gen 4 remakes. It's going to be so much fun. Pokemon, thumbs up. I know most of you have probably been waiting for this one. It's Smash Bros. Ultimate. I can talk about this game forever. I love this series so much. It's my most played Switch game. Will always be my most played Switch game unless another Smash Bros. Comes out, which I don't even think, if there is, I don't think it'll be on the Switch. I had to get that special edition, so it came with the Steelbook, it came with the coin or token, it came with a pin, and it with that Pro Controller back here. I love Smash Bros. I don't play it with the Pro Controller. I play it with the GameCube controller, which I got a few of those too. As you can see, it's back there. But if anyone's ever trying to play, let me know. I want to fight you. It's such a good game. You probably already have it. If you don't, get it. The next game is Shantae Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. I actually didn't even know about this franchise. I found it at Target, I believe, and I thought the box was cool, so I bought it. And plus, it wasn't too expensive. It's fun. It's a really fun game. I'd recommend it if you're into 2D platformers. Check it out. Next game is Ni no Kuni. This game is so beautiful. The people behind Studio Ghibli had a lot of influence and also helped with the design of this game. So that's pretty much why the game is so gorgeous. I'd recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like Pokemon meets Dragon Quest. Super, super fun. Check it out. Up next is Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This game is super fun. I actually haven't beat this one, but it's a lot of fun. You can never go wrong with the Mario game. Up next, we have Hyrule Warriors. This game is so freaking sick. Actually, true story, when I first played it, I didn't like it. But I went back to it a few months later and fell completely in love with this game. If you're a fan of Zelda, I definitely recommend it. Even if you're not a fan of the Warriors games, give it a go. You're not going to be disappointed. There's so much things to do in this game and so much content. Playing as the different characters too, they're all so unique and crazy. Sheik is the best. I can't get over how sick this game is. I highly recommend this game, especially if you're looking at the Age of Calamity. I would say get this game first. It's so good. Definitely play it. Up next is Little Nightmares 2. This game is super sick. I definitely recommend it with some headphones. You're definitely going to be scared out of your seat. There's a few moments in this game that I was kind of shook. It's super fun. If you're into horror games or if you're trying to find a horror game to play, check this one out. It's sick. I really liked it. Next is Link's Awakening. This game is a lot of fun. It's super cute. I never got around to playing the original, but even if you haven't played the original, or if you have, check it out. It's super dope. Next we have Yooka-Laylee. This game is successor to Banjo-Kazooie. It's fun. I think the sounds that the characters makes are too annoying, but that could literally just be me. I did have fun with this game, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. I would say if there's a way you could try it, definitely give it a try. Yeah. Up next, we have Pokemon Snap. I actually haven't got into this game. As much as I love photography and cinematography, I don't know what it is. This game is just too boring for me. I definitely got to give it another chance, but that's Pokemon Snap. Up next, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I wish I got the special edition for this game. I saw it sitting on the shelves at Target for so long, but I never bought it. I actually got this game as a gift. This game is super sweet. The music is insanely good. The characters are awesome. The story is fantastic. This game is awesome. I love this. I love this game. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. And if you see that special edition, pick it up. It's rare. Up next is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This game is my favorite Mario game other than Odyssey and Sunshine. But 2D platforming Mario, this is by far my favorite. Every single level is so unique and so much fun. It's 4 players. I can't recommend this one enough. I love it. Bowser's Fury, I've played just a little bit of it. It's pretty sweet. Definitely kind of like Odyssey, but a little different. Super cool. I definitely would say play Super Mario 3D World 100% and definitely check out Bowser's Fury. Next we have Kirby Star Allies. This is my very first Kirby game. I like it a lot. It's super fun. The only thing is it's too easy. I can beat it super fast. Very short game. I honestly recommend it, but it's just really easy. Up next we have ARMS. This was one of the earlier Switch games. I had fun with it a little bit. I don't think I'd recommend it at full price since Nintendo doesn't really drop the prices on their games. It's really fun. It was cool to kind of experiment with the Joy-Cons, but if you're looking for a fighting game, pick up Smash. It's okay. I don't know. The next game is Minecraft. I own this game for every single console. It's Minecraft. Everyone knows what Minecraft is. It's super sick. So there's only 2 games left, and there's a reason why I saved these 2 for last. One of the reasons is I can't find the physical box for it, which I have, but no idea where it's at. Second, it's because the other game the collector's edition is just too big for me to have with the other Switch games that I have it tucked away, so I had to go grab it. One of them is Animal Crossing. Chances are you guys already know what Animal Crossing is. Such a great game. Virtual Life. Definitely recommend that game. 10 out of 10. I love it. All right, guys, this is the last physical Switch game that I own currently. And it's a very, very sick game. Has become one of my all-time favorite video games. I recommend it 1000%. And that game is Fire Emblem Three Houses. This game is fantastic. Voice acting, perfect. Soundtrack, so good. I listen to it almost every other day. It's such a good game. I love it so much. I can't recommend it enough. I played it on hard, and it's been a while. I don't remember what it's called, but if you lose, if one of your teammates dies, they actually die in the story. It's just so sick. I recommend it, guys. Fire Emblem Three Houses, perfect way to end my collection of games for the Nintendo Switch. And that wraps up my physical current Switch collection. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, especially if you made it this far in my video. This is definitely my longest video, not including, gameplay and stuff like that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and till the next video, guys. See ya.